All right, Addicted to That Rush by Mr. Big. There's a lot of crazy two-handed stuff in this, but one of my favorite parts is more like a country western lick. It goes like... And I don't know that much about country western music, but I actually got this idea from listening to old Van Halen bootlegs, because Eddie used to do a lot of this open string stuff, kind of like... with the open. So I took that idea and just made my own version of it. That's the intro. I like it has a nice sound to it. You can make good guitar faces when you do that. All right. So the two-ended part, let me see what happens there. It's like... All right. It's very similar to like an Alvin Lee lick, that... But I do a two-handed version instead. Next string. A little slide to make it easy to shift the position. See if I can do that a little slower without messing it up. So, So as I play that, I hope you can still hear the groove. You know, still sort of tell where the time is. That's, to me, one of the most important things about playing a solo is even though it's a solo, it still sort of drives the rhythm along. So I see one of the most important parts of your body for guitar to me is your foot, your left foot. You know, whether you're sitting down or whether you're standing up. You know, what's the tempo? You do that right there. There we go. So use your foot, use your fingers, and play Addicted to That Rush. All right, this is Paul Gilbert back again. We're doing the Mr. Big song To Be With You, which has a couple interesting little things in it. When I play the rhythm, I'm doing pretty normal chords, C sharp minor. Actually, let me turn on my Detox EQ so I get a nice clean sound. There we go. In the chorus, I use my thumb to play the bass line. So I'm playing a normal E chord, but then I play the F sharp, and then I reach my pinky over, play the third. So I'm the one. All right, so there's a little thing for you to try. Let me play the solo, which basically just outlines the vocal melody. I love that end part. I kind of got that from Jimmy Page. Thank you, Jimmy. And any other interesting there? A lot of little pull-offs. Double stops. And I pretty much finger pick the whole thing, except live, I'm trying to play as loud as I can, so sometimes live I use the pick. And that's about it. My my technique for picking is really pretty primitive. When I go like, I'm just using my thumb and my finger and sort of clawing away at it. So it requires no great technique. I'm not really much of an acoustic player, so I just claw my way through and hope for the best. But it's a good song, so that gets us through. All right, that's To Be With You. Now, Just Take My Heart has a tricky tuning. I take the low E, and I tune it up a half step. So let's see. Now we've got this. We can do that bass line very easily. Or before, I would have had to fret down here, and I wouldn't be able to stretch. So it sounds like this. I'll turn my flanger on. That's so nice. Now, of course, the only challenging part is whenever you play a normal chord, you have to refinger it because the low E string's in a weird tuning. But you can do it. Like this one, normally this would be in a different place, but now I got to relearn it for this song. There it is. Just Take My Heart.